Alright, T1, surface area and volume of rectangular prisms. We're going to be doing surface area and volume of lots of different three-dimensional shapes in this unit, but for this lesson we're just going to do rectangular prisms. And a rectangular prism is basically a box or a cube. Okay, it has, let me show you. It'll have 6 sides, but let me do that different a little bit. This face is parallel to this face. Then you have this one in the back. You have to put it on your three-dimensional goggles. And then you have, can't really see it, this one on top, and then the one on bottom. All of them are parallel to each other. So whenever you have a three-dimensional figure with parallel sides, it's going to be some kind of prism, depending on what the shape of the base is. And in this case, the base is in the shape of a rectangle, so it's a rectangular prism. Alright, volume. Volume is when you're filling up, when you're, like, how much it can hold. Okay, you're filling it up. Okay, and on volume, it's length times width times height, or base times height times width. Anything like that, you're going to multiply all 3 dimensions together. On surface area, it's like wrapping a present. You're covering the sides up. How much area is in this side, but then you have 6 of the sides to be able to find area of, and we'll kind of get to that in just a minute. Alright, so just a little bit more. So on that, you have, if you're finding area of a rectangle, it's base times height. And since there's 2 of them, the front and the back and stuff, you're going to do base times height times 2. You're going to do height times width times 2, base times width times 2, and you're going to add all of those up. So let's get to it. Make sure that you read the question. On this one it says volume. So on volume, you're going to do length times width times height. Now, we have 3 centimeters times 8 centimeters times 2 centimeters. Well, 3 times 8 is 24. 24 times 2 is 48. But if I have a centimeter times a centimeter times a centimeter, it's 3-dimensional. Because you have length, width, and height. So you have centimeters cubed or cubic centimeters. So if it's asking for volume, your units are going to be cubed. If it's asking for any kind of area, it's always going to be squared. So on this, we have these 2 that's going to find the area of the bottom. So 4 times 4. But you also have the top. So you have 2 of those. So 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. So the areas of the top and bottom total 32. Let's do black. Then we have the front base, or the front side of it, and it'd be 4 times 4, and then you have, so that would be this part of it, and then you have the back of it, so there's 2 of those, and because the numbers are the same, we're going to have 32 again. Let's see if this will show up. And then this and this, 4 times 4, and then we have 2 of those, 32. We're going to add those up which would be 96 millimeters squared. So 96 is going to go inside there. So 18 times 18 times 18, or 18 to the third power. I'm good, but I'm not that good. So 18 to the third is 5,832. 5,832 cubic millimeters. Surface area. So we're going to do 11 times 16, and then there are 2 of them. So 11 times 16 times 2, 352. Then we have 16 times 10. And we have 2 of those. That would be 160, would be 320. And then we have 11 times 10. And we have 2 of those. 110, 220. We're going to add those up and get a 2, a 9, and an 8 meters squared. Same stuff, just decimals. 7.8 times 6.3, and there's 2 of them. Nope. .3 times 9, and there's 2 of them, and 7.8 times 9, and there are 2 of them. If you're using a calculator and you put it in just like this, it should work. .352.08. Square feet. Volume 1.3 times 1.3. Since they're all the same, you could put 1.3 cubed in the calculator. 2.197 cubic feet. Each side of a cube is 1 foot long. What is the volume? 1 foot times 1 foot times 1 foot. 1 times 1 times 1 is 1 cubic feet. A rectangular prism is this and this and this. What's the surface area? So 2, 9.4 times 3, 2, 3 times 3.2, 2, 9.4 times 2. $135.76.